Sip, 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 sip. I need to wipe this off. Did they give me my pepper? Chick-fil-A be really tight with their pepper. Good morning. Good morning, Mary. Have breakfast with me. I think I'll be nice and bring some breakfast for my dad. I got him a coffee, and I think I'll bring him some breakfast. 5 packets of pepper, and it looks like only 2 packets that I poured in. Ooh, still raining and gloomy over here in Mesa, Arizona. I'm here for the gloomy weather. I'm here for it. I love it. Good morning, White Shell Woman. Mom's having eye surgery. I hope everything goes good with her surgery. Good morning, Mocha Latte. Sun's out today in Tuba City. It's gloomy. You can't even see the sky. It's just covered in clouds. It's just gloomy. That's all I can describe it. It's like sprinkling on and off. Yesterday it was raining. All day yesterday it was raining. It was nice. It was so nice. Gloomy and Blackwater. Just water. Damn. I need to drink water today. I'm so bad. I need to do better. Good morning, Darla. Today is launch day, friends. Today is launch day. The website, the stuff goes live at 12 o'clock. Mountain Standard Time. We still have stuff on the website as far as brow pencils. We still have black in stock. We still have brown, dark brown in stock. We have 3 types of blushes still. and we have about 7 pallets of the Christmas that are discounted in stock. But at noon, we're gonna have the bundle. At noon, we're gonna have the bundle. The noon, we are going to definitely have the 5-piece bundle. 12 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, aka Phoenix time. You haven't been feeling well? Juice hasn't. I had to force him to go to school today. He's been coughing so much. It's like a dry cough. He's been coughing so much to where, and you know how when we're little, even to this day, I'm freaked out of vomiting, and so I can just imagine how scared his little heart is, because I remember when I had to, throw up when I was little, I would get scared, and to this day, I still hate it. I don't do it often, but when I do, it's just a reminder, like it's just a sucky feeling. And so I can just imagine how scared Juice gets. But I guess he was coughing so much to where he was doing that. Does the audio cut out? I don't know. I have I have good bars over here. But yeah, he was kind of scared to go to school because he's afraid he was gonna do that. So I had to keep encouraging him. It literally took him like 30 minutes to get out of bed. Yeah, it was rough. It was rough getting him up this morning. But I don't know. I think out of all the kids, I think he has anxiety too. And I remember when I was thinking about it a while ago when I dropped him off. I remember having anxiety when I was little, and everyone just used to brush it off like, "Oh, you'll be fine. Oh, you're just," like they just used to like dismiss it, and I always felt real helpless. So I try to like walk him through it, and I try to like teach him breathing techniques, and speak positivity, and even pray with him. So it just sucks though, seeing a child go through that, knowing you, like I didn't even know what anxiety was when I was little. But now when I think back at it, I'm like, yeah, I did experience it when I was little. And it makes me think deeper into like why I experienced it. But just knowing how I felt when I was little, and then seeing your own child have episodes of it, it sucks. And I feel bad. I feel guilty. Like, is it because of me? Is it genetics? Like, so yeah. Say a little prayer for my Juicy this morning. He's really sensitive. He's really emotional. Juice is really emotional. Dry cough. Yeah. Hi, Tara. I had that too when I was sick. Remember, I just kept coughing and coughing, and that lasted about a good 2 weeks. I don't know if it's just me or is these common colds just getting a little too out of hand these days. Chilly out, but liking this weather. I know, I'm loving it. The clouds are actually starting to go away now. Maybe it'll stop raining today. I don't know. We'll see. They are. My family's talking about how they're lasting longer. I feel like it. I've definitely noticed that. Even with my kids, I've noticed that. Oh man, today's gonna be a busy day, guys. I got a busy day ahead of me. Noon, remember, noon, Phoenix time. We will be having our sale. We only have a set amount. With vertigo. Oh no. Do you still work, Mary? Because I have a coworker who has vertigo, and when she feels it, she can't even go to work. She said it's really bad. When you guys eat eggs, you guys think about little baby chicks? No, I don't think the baby chicks. Like every time I eat something that comes from an animal, I think about it. I'm just like, damn. I wonder if Jesus was a vegan or not. Do you think they were vegan back then, or do you think they hunted? I'm not too familiar with the Bible. I've read it once, but I don't remember what I read. But yeah. I don't know. I just be thinking sometime. Um, I felt not too funny. You think very deep. I do. I do. I get. We get deep. We go deep. There's a lot of cars. More cars than usual over there. 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. I was gonna. Oh, Kate and Abel. One was a farmer, one was a shepherd. So I'm pretty sure they eat meat. But did Jesus eat meat? We know he ate bread. I don't know. That's a good question. What if he didn't? And we're just going against what he, how he lived his life, like major. Damn. This meat, this chicken is a little too chickeny this morning. You just made mine too. Whoa. So, like I said, we have a limited amount of Valentine's Day bundles. We're gonna only have a few leftovers. Because I think the brush set, I think I only ordered a certain amount, which was gonna be the exact number of bundles I have. So I don't think we're gonna have any leftover of the brushes. Palettes, we're gonna have probably 9 palettes left over, maybe 8. No, I think 9. We're gonna have 9. Eyeliners that's a set amount already that I ordered for the bundles only. The mirrors, I think we're gonna have a few. We're gonna have between 5 and 9 mirrors left. And lip glosses. I think we're gonna have about 9 lip glosses left over for individual purchase. So if you want everything, you definitely have to get the bundle. So we only have a set amount of bundles and a little amount of extras. And once they are gone, they are gone. And I've been promoting the hell out of this over on TikTok. So that's twice as much people that have seen these advertisements on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, and here on YouTube. So I'm giving you guys your fair warning. 12 o'clock noon Mountain Standard Time, Phoenix time. Everything will be available on the website. So, Kitty, did you do good on your sale when you went back home? Yeah, I did okay. It wasn't a tribal payday. If it was a tribal payday, I have full confidence that I would have probably, if not sold out, sold about 90% of the stuff. At this sale, I saw a lot of clothes, but not all of it. I think I sold about a good 60%, and then I gave away. My kids had so many shoes. They had like 20, 30 pairs of shoes. I can't even remember how many pairs of shoes and how much clothes they had. And some people bought, which was cool. I was selling for like 50 cents. Sweaters, I was selling for like $1, like they were all like name brand clothes too. So I just, whatever was left over, I just gave them to some lady. I was like, hey, do you know anybody who needs these? And she took them. So she took a lot of stuff. So that was cool because I didn't want to bring back a lot of stuff. I'm trying to declutter my little corner where all my yard sale stuff is. It went down a little. So I definitely still have t-shirts, like I still have tops left. And the video that I did yesterday, I was editing it. I tell you, when I do these story time videos, I put myself to sleep. I kid you not. I swear I do. Because you have to keep listening to it and editing and editing. You do not. If you guys don't know, editing is a lot of work. It takes hours to edit a video, even if it's 5 minutes to 10 minutes to 15 minutes. It just takes a long time. So yesterday I got ready. I I got ready. I challenged myself to film and edit it all in one day and get it out to you guys because I promised you guys. And yesterday evening around 4, I was still editing, and finally, when I put it in one file, I fell asleep. I fell asleep. I listened to myself so many times. If I listen to myself talk, I literally fall asleep. I don't know why. I just do. So, I'll put it out here in a little bit. Probably like around 10, I'll put it out. But they ate lambs, not big sheep. You made me think. Just think how Navajos are carnivores. Blood sausage, cooking the head underground, and more. My son was the same way. He would chew his fingernails, shake his leg. I know that feeling as a mother. Or I think my hold on, I got a piece of egg way up here. Ew, that's so gross. I think my kid's dad. I don't know if he has ADHD. I kind of think he does because he always used to shake his legs. Like even in high school, I remember he used to shake the hell out of his legs, and he chews on his nails. He chews on his nails so bad. To this day, his nails are like they're like little stubbies. You can't even see nails on them. They're very small. His nails. He has like really round fingers. They look funny. They look kind of deformed, I guess, because he damn near chews his nails. He still does that to this day, and I think I don't know. Thinking back on it now, maybe he wasn't diagnosed with it, or I'm fucking just diagnosing him. Fucking anybody who his family is probably like, damn, Kitty's a bitch. No, but I swear, he used to this day he still like shakes his legs, and I know he still chews on his nails because I could see it. But yeah, my kids don't chew on their nails, but I think I don't know. Keanu kind of like he's really super active. Like he has way too much energy. I don't know if that's just a boy, or like he be getting in trouble because he'll like get up and walk around, and he does random shit at school. And I don't know, I'm just like, I don't remember doing stuff like that when I was little. But Juice doesn't shake his leg or chew on his nails. but I do know he gets anxious. He gets anxious the way I used to get anxious, and I'm just like, is that me? So, I don't know, man. Genetics, undealt trauma, I tell you. Ugh. Good morning, Michelle. Um, hit the like, you guys. It's free. It costs nothing. I shake my legs when I'm sitting. I don't realize it at times. I think my two young adults do that too. I'm wondering if it's learned thing too, though. I don't know. Boys are extremely high energy. It's a boy thing. I don't know. Yeah, Keanu gets in trouble at school for talking. He gets in trouble for like getting up and just walking around. Like I don't know. I don't know. I think he tries to be funny too. And that's how his dad was. His dad was always like the class clown, and he used to always like, yeah, he was definitely a class. I was a class clown, but I don't think yeah, I used to get in trouble too. So maybe, I don't know. I can't be too hard on Keanu. Shit. Um, but yeah, I don't remember like just getting up randomly and doing whatever the hell I wanted. Keanu does that, but I think he doesn't do that right now. But last year, I don't know, him and his teacher were like butting heads too. And from what every all his homies and Bella told me was that that teacher was really mean. Like she was really mean. And I think she had it out for Keanu for whatever reason. But Juice goes to that same teacher, and Juice said that teacher is really nice to him. And I'm like, does she know you're Keanu's brother? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, maybe she really was a bitch. Maybe she really did not like my son for whatever reason. Because I know all teachers aren't, you know, they're not all. I pulled my nail off right here, and there's a little piece that's just hanging. You know, it's reality. Not all teachers like to teach. Not all teachers like kids. You know, I had some asshole teachers. Man, I can think of one right now. He was fucking crazy. I'm surprised he didn't even lose his job. But he used to like go. He would literally yell and cuss, and like he was mean. He would go nuts on his kids. He would throw shit around. He would get red in the face like fucking anger management issues. And I'm thinking back at it, I'm like, how the hell is that normal? How the hell did all the teachers hear this man and not speak up and say anything? But yeah, there was a guy next door to us when I was in fourth grade. He was fucking crazy. So I can see Keanu doing that too. Yeah. Good topic this morning. It's good you recognize your son. A plus for you this morning. Oh, come on. A plus every day. I'm just kidding now. Nah, I be getting F's sometimes. I be getting F's. It's hard though. It's hard when you're the only one taking care of your kids. It's hard when when it's everything is all on you. The only thing their dad does is send the check. That's it. And see them whenever he wants. Whenever he wants to see them. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be spending more time with them now that I'm getting this new job. I'll be able to spend more time with them." Don't seem like it to me. I got it to where I pulled it off right here. Now it pulled all the way right here. Now it's sticking out right here. It's like a, I don't know. Have you seen that video on TikTok where that guy, I don't know what his name is. He's the one that does the resed out Twilight. He's remember I showed you guys back in the day. He's like, say it, Dishne. That guy. He did a video recently where he pulled out a thing on his hand and it pulled all the way by here. And he's like, he said something. And then his friends all like, it's like the topic was like how you have dirty minds, you know? You and your friend have dirty minds. And he was like, oh, I gotta hang now. He's like, it something, it pulled out over here. And then his friend's like, ooh, he's all, just pull it out real slow. Then he looks at him. Then his friend looks at him. Oh, it's funny. That guy makes funny videos. I don't know how the hell people come up with these ideas. I wish I was more creative like that. I'll have to find that video and repost it. I've reposted it, but I'll have to find it and share it probably somehow because it's funny. I don't know what his name is, but he's that same guy that does the Twilight, the Resed Out Twilight series. But just know you and I, and as well as the other single parents, are doing a good job. Thank you, Darla. When you smile, we all smile. Have a fantastic day. Thank you, Sarah. I can't pull this out. It's really bugging me. My nails are all jacked up. I definitely chew on my nails. I do. My daughter is 41 right now. Okay, hold on. Let's go to Phil. Look at it this way. 20 years from now, glue be more happy what you accomplish. It's the beginning for always remember they are becoming little gentlemen. Dishne. My daughter is 41 now. I remember one teacher in junior high. I went over there and let him have it nicely, but got across. Some teachers are a piece of work. Most are awesome. Parenting is extremely difficult, so I feel you, girl. Yay, launch day! I want to get the lip gloss. Yes, launch day. Be there at 12. Like I said, the native community is very big over on TikTok, and they be watching my videos, which I'm so thankful for. So, this is your fair warning to be there at 12. 12 o'clock today. God, this just keeps getting longer and longer. Don't even, like, tear off. I've been really into, well, I haven't watched any of her videos, but the other night I was really watching that lady on TikTok that, she, her father, owned and operated a mortuary. And then when she got older, she went to school for it and she took over the business, but her dad still helps and stuff. So like she just like answers all these questions and shows in the video, and it's just crazy. Like you see all the behind stuff of what they do, to like these dead people and how they prepare them and all these tips and tricks. And and how they cremate them and just like everything. And the other night I was just like watching everything and I was just like, damn, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. But Tyler from White River was saying that he's going to school with somebody right now that's going to school to be a mortician. So she wants to open up her own place up there in the White Mountains. I was like, damn, that's a good a good business. I thought about doing that myself once upon a time, but there's just too many taboos. But just knowing that someone from your own tribe, I feel like she would get good business because you know how natives are, they're not trusting so much with outsiders. And so something like that, I feel like more of her own people are gonna gravitate toward her business because, she's one of them and she knows, all the taboos and stuff. So, but anyway, yeah, that's just something I thought about. 3 hours till lunch. I know. It's hard to be a single parent, but it also is a blessing. My ex left when my girl was 3 months. Dang. I'm trying to think how old Juice was. Juice was still in diapers. My poor Juicy. He grew up. He grew up without his dad. Keanu remembers. Keanu has a good memory. He talks about stuff when he was a baby, and I'm like, according to my research, we don't really remember stuff until since we're like 4 ish. And I'm like, how do you remember stuff when you were less than 2? Keanu is really he's really smart in his own way, and he freaks me out. He tells me stuff like, "Do you remember this?" And I'm like, "You weren't even you were like barely a year old. How do you remember that?" But yeah, I don't know. Kids are crazy in a good way. um, my son was 5. Now they're 31 and 25. They used to know when I needed time. They used to know when I needed time for me. She's be able to get some good government contracts. Yeah. Oh, this is bothering me. There's a little piece of nail that's just hanging down right there. The other day I met Star. Oh no, it's in. I took it in. But we met at the park and we were walking to our cars and there was a plane going by and I was looking at it. I was like, do you ever? Because she lives in the same area. I was like, do you ever wonder if these planes will ever like fall and land over you or near you when she's like, yeah, I do think about that. She's like, some of them go really low sometime. I'm like, they never used to go on top of us, but now they're starting to, and I'm just like, I'm always watching them, but I try not to think like that, because it's bad. But I don't know. Fucking Richie Valens, Suela with an S. Richie Valens, that movie La Bamba, just the fear of planes. I don't know, and it doesn't help that plane from what was it? Oregon. Did you see that when that plane they had to do an emergency landing because that thing, the door or the window flew out? Yeah, shit like that does not help. I love Keanu's name. He's an old soul. Yeah, I think Keanu is. I had this oil painting of my mom which I never gave back to my sister. If you're watching, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Was it her dad? No, my older sister's dad is the one who got it from my mom. But there's an oil painting of her, and I had it in my room when the kids were small. And she looks just like me. People tell me that to this day. People tell me that I look just like my mom and I sound just like her. Like even the other day when we were at San Carlos, I ran into one of my mom's old buddies, and that's what she said. She started crying. She started crying and she was like, "You look just like your mom." She's like, "You sound just like your mom." I was like, people always tell me that, and she was so happy to see me. But anyway, people always tell me that I look like my mom and I talk like her, like my voice. And when Keanu was small, he used to always ask me, "Who's that in the picture?" Because he used to think that was me in the picture. I said, "No, that's my mom." And he was like, "Oh," he's like, he used to tell me when he was little though, like, "Oh, I always see her, like I always see her," and like he used to tell me like he used to always see like that lady in the picture and stuff, and yeah, he used to always say that when he was little. But my twin was like that. She is like that. She's gifted like that. My daughter told her dad that it's crazy, these, I don't know, the lettering on the screen that comes up, they look extra smaller now. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm used to TikTok. I don't know. They just look extra small. That's why I keep like moving my head around because they're really tiny. Told her dad that she needed him. She told him it was hard because she couldn't share things with him if he were home. Here, I don't even remember. Then he jokes with me and says, "I forgot because you're old." How rude. But I forgave her when I went back to her in 2015. I spoiled my mom. She left, but I don't miss her. I'm so happy some days that I forgave her. That's good, Phil. Did you get a spot to sell at the plus? No, I didn't. I didn't even inquire. I'm so petrified. Oh yeah, I never used to be scared of flying, but I am now. I think it's the anxiety, but I still managed to fly. Yeah, even flying from Gallup to here, I was like, in that tiny little plane with that many people, and that plane looks old as hell. I don't know. It's kind of sketchy to me. I haven't flew in a long time. I'm so scared now. I'm so scared. I only say if I have to fly, I probably have to like self medicate somehow because I'll probably be like that chick on what is that movie called? Bridesmaids. Remember she's all being all crazy on the plane. Yeah. Well, guys, how long have it? Ooh, 45 minutes. I do need to go home and start working on this launch. Um, I gotta go get my dad some breakfast too. I said I was gonna get him some breakfast. His coffee's, it's still kind of warm. My dad likes the coffee at McDonald's. He says it's pretty strong. I'm like, really? Everybody says it's not that strong. He's like, yeah, it's pretty strong. I like it. So I got him coffee, the McDonald's coffee, and it's pricey. And he was like, he had the nerve to say, I like it. I like it only when it comes from McDonald's, but next time he's like, I'll just take the Starbucks coffee. I'm like, bruh, really? You want more expensive coffee? He never used to like Starbucks, but he likes Starbucks coffee now. I'm like, this man is just getting bougie over here with his coffee. What the hell? What happened to good old Folgers? What happened to Walmart brand coffee? Yeah, he's being extra with his coffee. Those little planes are loud. I usually smell exhaust. Ew, don't say that. Woohoo, launch time. Launch time, 12 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, also known as Phoenix Time. Your dad, he knows his daughter's doing good. He's just extra. He's a brat. He's spoiled. I don't think he thinks he's spoiled, but he's fucking spoiled. He really is. McDonald's coffee's good. Get him the black drip from Starbucks. Pretty inexpensive. Did he get his? Yeah, he fixed his machine. Remember I told you that big old the Keurig one, the real old ones. They're real big. That thing takes up the whole chunk of my kitchen, and I for the longest time I kept trying to get rid of it. I tried to move it way over there where the snacks is. I even made a little coffee bar for him. He's like, but it's way over there. I'm like, he I at this point I'm just like, keep it, have your way, do what you want. And I kept trying to get rid of it. I kept trying to get him a new one, the real thinner ones. He will not. And he says, but I like this one because it holds a lot of water. I don't have to keep refilling it. And I'm just like, and then for whatever reason, probably like a couple weeks ago, that thing went out. And it was the end of the world. I wouldn't, he was just caught. He was all grumpy. He was so grumpy. He was so grumpy. That's all he kept talking about was how his machine's broken and how he's going to be grumpy and he's having a bitch fit. I was just like, oh my God. So even that day when I went thrifting, I was like about to get him one of those smaller ones. And then I came back in the evening and I was like, did you get your machine fixed? He's like, yeah, I fixed it. He was all happy. He's all drinking his coffee. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. Um, get him Bustelo coffee. It'll change his life. Starbucks to me is bitter. He likes the Starbucks one. Cowboy coffee. Your dad is awesome. Yeah, he likes Wu-Tang. That's his favorite group. Kitty, I'm gonna ask my siblings that next dinner. I wonder if Jesus ate. Shit. Is Daddy Diva a Scorpio? He's a Taurus, just like me. That's why we do this a lot. Oh man, you guys will not imagine. He's like my best friend, but he's also my dad. But that man is fucking stubborn as hell. But I'm the same way. So imagine two Tauruses under one roof. And then when my sister comes, oh man, me and my sister drive my twin sister nuts. She'll only stay with us for a little bit because she can't deal with me and my dad. So, yeah. So my mom, my dad, me, and my twin were all born in May. You should ask your dad, do I remind you? He tells me all the time. Sometimes I piss him off because I remind him of my mom. Sometimes when I do stuff, he gets mad like um like when I'm always on the go, when I'm always doing something, when I'm always working, when I'm always going here. Like I'm always on a mission. He's like, you're just like your mom. He gets mad at me. Slow down, slow down. He's all breathe. Take a break. He's always like, you're always moving. Sometimes it worries him though, because he said I'm always like going. Um, and yeah, and other times I piss him off, but he tells me like that I cook just like my mom and that my food tastes just like my mom, and that's the biggest compliment from that man, I swear, because he really loved my mom's cooking, and even when him and my mom split up, they became better friends after their split. And even when I was back home, like with my mom when she was not doing good, and I remember we had Thanksgiving and Christmas. We invited my dad, and my dad came with his girlfriend at the time, which was Bella's mom. And even though I didn't like her, it was holidays. I didn't. I'm not that evil. So my dad brought his girlfriend, and he brought Bella, and they came and had like dinner with us and stuff. And but or even when he wasn't with his girlfriend, he would always like come over and eat with us and stuff. And he would tell my mom that like I like your cooking. Like even after they were divorced and everything, he would still come around because he missed her cooking. So when he tells me that, like, you make you make it just like your mom, or you cook just like your mom, that's like the to me that's like the greatest compliment. I'm just like, thanks, Dad. But other times I piss him off sometime too, because he says I kind of have my attitude sometime like her. So I don't know. I think at the end of the day, though, the parents, they say they don't have a favorite, but I'm his firstborn, so I think he always like he always says like, "Oh, Kitty, my favorite daughter." I'm like, he only says that like when he wants something or he needs something, like my favorite daughter. I'm like, I was like, I am your favorite daughter. Shit, I'm the only one taking care of you. I should be your favorite daughter. It probably needs to be descaled. I don't know. He fixed it, so we don't need. He's still chilling with that big old Keurig machine. Always on a mission. Thank you, Cheryl. Okay, I gotta go feed my dad. I don't have to. I really don't have to feed him. I hope he knows that. I hope he knows that. Okay, guys. Come. I don't know where I should go live. I think I'll be live on TikTok just because I want to play some music. Gotta get a wish list for him. You know what? People tell me that. I might just do that. Share. Oh, I might just do that. Tell Dad we said hi. Sometimes, like me sharing stuff about. I don't think he knows I share like really personal stuff. I don't think he watches my channel that much. He only watches every now and then, like if it comes up. But he's very private. All my life, he's always been private. And my dad's side of the family, they're very private. Like they're just really, they don't want, they just want, they they're just private. There's a very private people. And shout out to my Oklahoma family, Oklahoma family. Shout out to my Oklahoma family that's been did I say family? Oh my God, I can't even talk this. I'm so excited. Sorry, I'm just tripping over my words. Shout out to my Oklahoma family that's been coming through and supporting my journey here on YouTube, who has been supporting my makeup business. There's a lot of family that I haven't even met yet that's been finding out about my platform here and my makeup business, and they've been telling my dad, like how they've been, seeing everything unfold. And it's just nice to know that, my family support me. And even though they, like I said, they're very, very private people, they make it known that they are supporting and that they are watching, and that they're proud of me. So I haven't been to Oklahoma since I was like in middle school. And I always want to go back, but you know, one day I want to go. So yeah, it's just really, really nice to know that my family from that side is very supporting. So 12 on TikTok, one on YouTube. I want to do it on YouTube, but I want to listen to music. I need two phones if I'm gonna do it that way. I need two phones. That would be cool, huh? To go live on both platforms. You're thinking big, Lori. I like it. I lost my dad. Yeah, I do. Is that launch 1 p.m. on YouTube? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. That's a hard one. Because I want to listen to music. I want to listen to music. This is why I wish you guys would get to TikTok. That's a hard one. If somebody has an Android 11, 12, or 13 phone that you're not using, please send it my way. That would be cool. So I could stream both TikTok and YouTube at the same time. Either way, it'll be at 12. Not 1 p.m. at 12. 12 o'clock, 12 p.m. noon Mountain Standard Time is when we launch. Okay, I gotta get the ball rolling. You guys have a good day. Wish me luck, and we'll see you guys at 12 somewhere. I don't know where. This is why you guys need to be following everywhere: YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I think that's it. I think that's it for now. I gotta go get stuff ready. You guys have a good day. We'll see you guys later. Where's the button at? Oh, it's over here in the corner now. That's weird.